If you're thinking about buying new construction home, you're going to want to watch this video all the way to the end. This video is all about purchasing new construction in a new construction neighborhood. I did a video previously on the differences between building on your own land versus buying in a neighborhood. And this video is about what you can expect when you buy in a neighborhood. So stay tuned. What's up, everybody? It's Cassandra Lopez with the Living in Bremerton channel. If you're new to the channel, you're going to want to go ahead and subscribe. This channel is all about living in Bremerton. So whether you are currently here or you're relocating here for the first time, be sure to call me, text me, email me, reach out any way you want so that I can support your relocation to Bremerton. So new construction, this might be a great option for you if you're considering a purchase, but really don't want to compete with any other buyers. If you have the luxury of time, then this is definitely something that you would want to consider. As I just mentioned a moment ago, one of the pros is that you have minimal competition. So oftentimes builders will put properties on the market as pre-sales, meaning you're basically just buying the house months and months and months before it's done. And a lot of home buyers need to be able to have a house to move into right away. So it eliminates a good segment of the buyer pool right then and there. So if you have the luxury of time and you can wait and the estimated date of completion fits in with your timeline, then this might be a great opportunity for you to secure a home now and then just kind of wait down the road and then you'll get a brand new home. Another pro is that when you do purchase the property pre-sale, you get to choose the lot, you get to choose the floor plan, you get a hand in designing everything in terms of colors, finishes, upgrades, that sort of thing. Another cool thing about buying a new construction home is that oftentimes these builders offer a builder's warranty. So that means for the first year of ownership from the day you close until 1 year later, typically 1 year is the most common term, the builder will repair and or replace any items that are defective or had lack in workmanship or something like that. There are things that are excluded, of course, like appliances, because those things come with their own manufacturer warranty. But for the most part, most of the house from the roof down is covered. Another cool thing about buying new construction, and this is probably the best part of all of it, is that by the time you're done with the construction and you actually close and move in, the home is actually worth significantly more than what you bought it for. So say you get a new construction home under contract for $500,000. Well, that's in today's market. Say it's not done for 6 or 8 or 10 months or maybe even a year down the road, you're still only paying that $500,000, but now because of the market appreciation, the home is now worth like $550 maybe, who knows, right? So that's one of the really cool things about buying new is that you lock it in today's price and it's most of the time going to be worth more by the time it's done. So let's talk about a few things that may be considered cons, which are very relative and subjective. They're not cons across the board. And one of those is new construction takes a long time. So if you're just buying it right when it's brand new on the market, the foundation's not even poured, there are no improvements on the property whatsoever. They basically just have the design approved and permitted so that you buy it pre-construction, you buy it pre-sale, that some point in the future, they will pour the foundation and get the construction going. It usually takes, around 8 to 10 months. So, and that could vary from builder to builder, property to property. If it's a challenged property, it may take longer. So that's just one of the things. But if you have the luxury of time, if you have somewhere comfortable to stay, or if you have family, or if you're not going to be here for like a year, this may be a really good option for you. Another thing to be aware of is that the sticker price that you see in the MLS, the list price, is probably not the price you're going to pay because that is just the base price with the standard finishes. Builders always have the standard ones that will come with the house no matter what. And then they have the upgraded options. And so the upgrade options are things like, really nice countertops like quartz countertops or engineered hardwood for flooring or something like that, where the standard features will be maybe like a Formica counter and then maybe like a laminate flooring or something like that. There's always a difference. Those upgrades can be paid for in two ways. One way is it just goes right on top of the purchase price. So say you buy a new construction for $500,000 and you order $40,000 in upgrades. Well, now the sales price is now $540,000. Another way to do it is that you buy the house for $500,000, you select your upgrades, and then you just write a check right then and there for the upgrades, and so it just comes right out of your pocket up front. It depends builder to builder how they manage that with you, but those are, two options you could expect to see. Another thing that may be considered a con is that the longer it takes a property to sell in the pre-sale phase, the less opportunity you will have to contribute to the design, the colors, the upgrades, the finishes, that sort of thing. Because even if a property doesn't sell and it sits on the market, the builder still has to move forward with a building project because he's on his own timelines and budget as well. So if it doesn't sell to a consumer, then the builder is going to decide which features and finishes and colors that home is going to get. So if you come in and pick it up under contract when it only has like a month left and it's closing in a month, it's likely that you've totally run out of time and there is no option for you to make any changes. Additionally, the longer it sits on the market and when the builder adds these finishes and features, it's going to change the sales price, or the list price rather, because maybe he chooses some high-end upgrades to throw in the house. Well, those are going to be now tacked on top of the list price. So it could be that the house is now, listed for more than it was 6 months ago because they added all of these upgraded features, plus the market appreciation would support that new list price as well. Another thing that may be considered a con is that the builder may require you to use their preferred lender. So if you're pre-approved with your own lender already, and you want to buy a new construction home, that's a question you're going to want to ask, is that does this builder require you to use their own lender? But the seller does have the subjective right to select or decline any offer based on their opinion of the lender's ability to perform. So if they don't think anyone's lender can perform, or conversely, if they absolutely know that their preferred lender can perform or will perform, then they're going to just require you to use them. Other times they'll require you to be pre-approved with their preferred lender, but you can still use whoever you want. Reason for that is at least there's a fallback in case your lender can't perform. So just some odds and ends to be aware of as you explore the new construction opportunity. You can see on this map here, I've marked where these pins are. These are all the new construction developments going on in Kitsap County right now, and they're all in various stages of phase and completion. So some of them are multiple phases, 1 to 10 phases, where, phase 1, they'll roll out 10 homes, phase 2, they'll roll out another 10 homes. And those go along with as the county issues the permits. Some of them are just at the very beginning, and some of them only have 2 or 3 homes left and they're done, their neighborhood's built out. So depending on the location that you're looking for and the price you're looking in, make sure that you don't hesitate and check these out as soon as possible, because the longer you wait, the more they're going to get picked up and sold, and the less opportunity you're going to have to secure one. Additionally, from builder to builder, they offer different finished features such as landscaping and fencing. Some builders offer a full front and backyard landscape package. Others is just the front yard. Some offer fences in the backyard only. Some offer no fences. That's a product that you have to install after closing on your own dime. So just make sure you know what the builder is going to provide with the completed product, so you know how to budget for upgrades and features after closing. A really important thing to keep in mind is that when you tour the site and the neighborhood where this new construction is being built, and you tour the model home, keep in mind that the model home may or may not be the same floor plan as the one you ultimately purchase, depending on what lot you want. It may be the same floor plan just by coincidence, but it may not be. Basically, the point of the model home is to show off the colors and the finishes and the features. They're going to have a lot of upgrades in the model home so that you really like it and you really want to buy the upgrades, like the quartz countertops and the fully tile surround fireplace and that sort of thing. So typically the garage is converted to the sales office, and so there's not going to be a garage to see. But the model home is maybe, depending on how many floor plans they offer in that neighborhood, may or may not be the one that you end up buying. So if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Tap that little bell so you're notified every time I drop a new video. Be sure to reach out, call, text, or email if there's anything I can do to support your relocation in Bremerton. Be sure to share this video with a friend. Bye for now.